Coordinator and founder of People for the Parks and Trails, Aaron Dimick. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
Also the Public Information Officer for the City of Jackson.
That's right.
You guys have already kicked off your 2024 season.
Yeah, we had a great meeting late March at the MOK Center, and it was our spring kickoff and annual meeting just to get people excited for the season, and that was the crowd who came out. We had around 25 people who came out to hear what we got going on in the spring and to learn more about our organization. And we also elected our board. So I am the president once again. So I'm very happy to serve for another year. And we kind of set our priorities for the year and set our spring projects for April and May.
I'm anxious to hear about those spring projects because with spring in Michigan leaves winter eyesores, right? I'm sure you've been driving around noticing what needs to be done. What do you guys have on tap for the spring?
The trash really starts to grow this time of year. It's our number one crop in the city. So on April 27th, we're going to be mulching some parks. That is a project that we like to do every spring. Provides a soft surface for people to play on, helps the aesthetics of the park make it look its best. So I'm working with Andrew Sargent, and we're going to determine what parks need to be mulched, but we still need to figure that out. Locations are going to be determined very soon, and we'll put the word out on our social media and website and things like that. And then in May, we have quite the project lined up. We want to clean up all of the city's parks in one day.
Oh my gosh.
So we have 28 public parks. So it's going to be up to me to devise how we best organize that. So we're looking at meeting at a central location and then breaking off into groups, and then you'll get a list of parks. And some of them are really postage stamp size parks, so it'll really just be a little bit of work picking up trash, and then just tick and then move on to the next one. So it's our first time we've ever done it before, but I thought it'd be a great way to go into the warmer months and spring and summer when people are going to be in our parks, help them look their best.
You'll have to call that day Parkapalooza.
Oh, there you go. That's very good.
I like it.
Very good.
I'm going to steal that.
I saw the photo from your meeting, and that looked like a wonderful turnout.
Yeah.
But you are always welcoming volunteers, and all these parks are in neighborhoods. And I know you've seen a lot of neighborhood folks come out and join the help.
Yeah, I'm always amazed when people want to come out and help care for their public spaces in Jackson. But Jackson is a very generous community. We have a very collaborative spirit here in the city of Jackson. So even if it's just 1 to 2 people who want to come out, that's a success. And then when you have almost 30 people who want to come out to a meeting, that's an even bigger success. So it's just been really encouraging to see our residents come out to support our public spaces.
And it's not just individuals. I know you have some companies. I think consumers, they send out people on mulching day to help every year.
That's usually a different effort that they work with the city on. This is mostly really a grassroots organization. This is residents coming together to take care of our public spaces, make them even better. It's not as if we think that our parks are in a great deal of rescuing. Our parks are in really good shape, but it's just doing the little bit of extra things that our city staff can't get to, like clearing out gardens, trimming, picking up trash, that kind of thing.
Do you keep an eye on your past projects, drive around and check and see how they're holding up and how people are enjoying some of the renovations or things that you guys have done?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Months and years later, we can go back and look at it, but also it's really immediate too. There's a lot of times where we're at a park and we do an improvement project, whether that's painting or spreading mulch or doing a little bit of gardening, and then we pick up our equipment and leave, and then maybe almost even 15 minutes to an hour later, we can drive by and see people enjoying that space.
That's cool.
And it's just really great to see that impact.
Aaron lives across the street from a park.
That's right.
Yes.
Betsy Butterfield.
Yeah.
Do you walk over there with your hands on your hip?
Yeah. I tell you what, you wouldn't have enjoyed that park if you had to clean it up about 25 years ago.
Yeah, I heard it was a little
It
rough.
was just way different looking. Yeah, way different. A lot of sports going on at that park back in the day. It's amazing to see.
It had a ball field.
There was a ball field. Yeah, it's crazy to think that like you said, postage stamp size parks, but it's amazing that back in the day, what was done at these little parks, right?
Yeah, the thing that I really enjoy about this is we can bring more awareness to our neighborhood parks that people might not know they're there. That's happened a lot of times where we've done a project like Rotary Park on the east side or Lions Park. It really gets people in these spaces and understanding what the city has to offer and what's going on in our neighborhoods.
And that new park on West Avenue, Kiwanis, right?
Optimist.
Optimist.
Optimist,
Yep.
yeah.
Optimist.
Checked that out. A beautiful new basketball court, and the grass is still coming in, but it looks awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we need volunteers. 28
Yes.
parks. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, so these are the dates and the times. We're still determining on April 27th what parks we're going to be mulching, and then we're still going to determine a central meeting spot on May 18th. But you can check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We're People for the Parks and Trails of Jackson, Michigan. We also have a website, which is peoplefortheparks.org, where you can get information, and you can submit your email address to us, and we can put you on our list so you can get all the exciting things we got going on.
Real quick, 28 parks. What's your favorite?
Betsy Butterfield.
I knew you were going to say that. Me too.
Can we have you put your other hat on for a second?
Sure.
And we've got an event happening tomorrow, a tenant education event.
Yeah, this is one of the first times we've done an event for tenants. There's a lot of interactions with landlords, but this is one of the first times we've done an event to engage tenants. We have a high renter population in the city of Jackson. I believe it's around 45% of our residents live in rental housing, and that's when you compare cities of a similar size like Bay City, Port Huron, that's higher than those communities. So we are working with students from the University of Michigan. They are nursing students, and they're approaching it from a public health angle, so people can understand how to best interact with rental housing and knowing their rights and their own responsibilities as well.
Yeah, that's great because I'm sure there's a million questions.
Because you actually, as a city, you engage with landlords regularly and officially, but there's really nothing going on with tenants.
Yeah, we usually don't hear from tenants unless there's a complaint about the
Right.
property. So that is open to anyone in the community who wants to attend. That's happening at the MLK Center tomorrow, Thursday, from 4 to 6 p.m.
Very good. Cool. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations on all the success of
Thank
People
you.
for the Parks and Trails.
Thank
It's
you.
been very cool to watch.
Appreciate that.
Aaron Dimick here on The Morning Show. We'll be right back to wrap up the show after this quick break. Stay with us.